beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I guess you can call it a podcast. And before I get started, you guys, can you please subscribe if you have not already? Please and thank you. If you are here even just to look at the Derricos, go ahead and subscribe and then hit the notification bell so you can know when I upload. I mean, you don't want to miss it. Yeah, because I'm almost a year in the game and I'm not at 1,000 subbies. And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, what the fuck? But I mean, that's no way to get subbies, okay? So I'm asking nicely. If you have not already, it don't cost you anything. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It would be, very much appreciated. Thank you. All right, let's get started, guys. All right, so apparently it's Halloween time and everybody's coming in with their pumpkins, and Gigi bought all these pumpkin carving things. So Dion is like, hey, so since it was your idea to bring all these knives or whatever, if somebody end up in emergency, he just says emergency, not emergency room. He tells Karen that she's going to be the one who's taking them. She's like, no, no. And I'm like, yeah, girl, because you go to the doctor all the time by yourself. You could take them to emergency. Also, you guys, how many times they going to wear this shirt? I get it. It's a brand. You guys are a brand now. I get it. And I'm sure they wash them. But who's tired of looking at them? That would be me. So they're carving these pumpkins, and Dad said, just go in with your hands. Eric said, yeah, just get nasty. I said, okay, Eric, you just get nasty, you and Dad. I was just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. But in the confessional, the oldest says that Dad has a Derrico CD, and so he's handling the mess really well. And I'm like, if they don't quit saying this fool got any kind of OCD whatsoever. Professional said he does not. Period. She just said that he likes to control everything. She didn't say that. I said that, but I'm right. Karen has to step away because she said that the smell and looking at it is making her sick because she's pregnant, I mean, you do remember that, right? She's pregnant. For real. She said she's 9 weeks pregnant. Yeah, she's pregnant, you guys. She says she's pregnant. So she goes in the room and then Gigi asks him, is she okay? He's like, yeah, she's just pregnant. You remember? She's pregnant. Like, why don't you remember that she's pregnant, everybody? She's pregnant. I really want to know if this girl is still pregnant. I really do. But don't spoil it for me, y'all. If y'all know, don't spoil it for me. So Gigi in the confessional says that, they didn't really get a chance to talk about the elephant in the room. And I'm like, really? Because I felt like she talked about it with him like crazy. Or maybe she's just mean to Karen. And she also said that Karen is the daughter she never wanted. She didn't say that, you guys. That was me. But we know that's what she meant. But she said Karen was the daughter she never had. So the baby's on the way. So I guess she said, or she's saying, she's just going to suck it up and get happy about it. What else can you do? Okay, so Gigi and her friends, the OLG gang, the old ladies, getting together to play some cards, and she's ready to have some fun. She said they stayed a couple more days. One of them looks a whole lot like Gladys Knight to me. Did y'all see her? These some cool old ladies. Like, a lot of them got on their sunglasses in the house. What the heck is going on here? But they talking to her about staying, and Gigi is like, nah, it's not gonna happen. She said the kids make her real happy, but they're Karen's mom need to experience some of that. And I'm like, I don't think Karen's mom really wants to experience any of that. Like, she is okay with this 30 days is probably killing her, but I don't feel like she wants to experience them all the time. I really don't. Okay, so they like, listen, ain't no changing your mind. Gigi's not staying. She said no matter what, she's not staying. She said it's time for her to do her. I told y'all I feel like she's still dating whoever she was dating. That's the only time you talk about doing you and somebody else. But is her name Gino or something like that? Because one of the girls, I guess they miss her in Detroit too. She ain't coming back to Detroit. She love it in Vegas. That's where her man is. She's staying in Vegas, y'all. Okay, so Karen and Dion in the room folding clothes, and yes, I just said something about them washing those shirts, and those shirts were definitely in the laundry. They were folding them. And they're talking about how she's still nervous. She has PTSD, she said, from all her miscarriages. She said their sonogram is set up for a couple days after they get back. They're only going to be here for one more week, thank God, because this shit is boring. Like, I'm sorry, South Carolina is boring me to death. So I need them to get back to Vegas and do something. But she is saying that she feel like she in a box, and the funny part is the way she said mama. I ain't talking to your mama. I ain't talking to my mama about it. So I feel like I'm in a box. Yeah, that southern twang definitely came out when she said mama. All right, so next they go to a farm and they're doing all kind of stuff. They're in the corn maze and everything. Y'all, that corn maze would have given me anxiety. Ain't no way in the world. Well, I won't say that, but I would have been like, daughter, baby, you can't go. Mommy don't want to lose you. I'm just real dramatic. But yeah, I mean, it's cute. It looks like fun. They said they hope that they love it because they're gonna be there 6 months out the year. Right. So the more they keep showing it, the more I don't have to worry about my baby. I wouldn't have to worry about her in there because it doesn't look fun. All that walking, like, baby, go in here and walk. Like, there's nothing for you to do but go in there and just walk around and see if you can get out. My child would be like, girl, no, bye. I'm not doing that. We don't like walking a whole heck of a lot. I mean, it's not good to say, but it's true. All right, then here we go. Playing on the kids' emotions again under the guise of it being a teaching moment. Um, they picking the cotton, which is okay, that's huge. So she's telling them the story of it, how they used to pick cotton. But she says her grandma, her great grandma, oh, and mine too, used to pick cotton. And if they didn't pick enough, they would get whipped. And of course the kids are gonna be like, damn, like they picturing they grandma getting whipped. They do too much, y'all, for the drama. They do too much with these kids' emotions. I swear to God. You can teach without making them so emotionally attached to it. And oh, I just don't like it. I mean, maybe it's just me. I just feel like they go too far with these kids and their emotions. Yeah, it's good to teach them, but you don't have to give them the vision of their grandmother being whipped, which I don't know. How does her mom, like, I don't know that her mom was really getting, okay, I'm not going to go into it, but yeah, listen, I don't like it. Y'all, again, I'm watching it as we go. And god damn it, here comes Dion with the my grandmother's mother had to pick cotton, and if not, she got whooped. And Gigi cry about it now. And what's her name? The wife says that her people cry about it. And I'm like, kids, can one of y'all cry? God damn it, let's just get it over with. We're looking for somebody to cry here. Come on. It's too much, you guys. You guys, just for clarity, I am in no way saying do not teach your kids history. I'm not. I'm just saying don't try to pull at their heartstrings by saying how every family member that they actually know cries. He even said, don't bring it up to Gigi, she's gonna cry. And I'm like, why are you telling them that? I don't know. I just feel like they make it so personal to where the kids can just envision things and imagine things, and that makes it even worse. Teach them history, great, but again, they go too far. Okay, so now we're out of the corn maze. Thank God. Karen says she want to take them to her grandma's gravesite. So they walk into the church, and the reverend is standing there. I think it's with her mom. And he's like, oh, hey, hey, hey. And then he's like, wow. Okay, wow. Like the kids just keep on coming. Oh, Jesus. So now we got the kids. The kids, they made a gospel song. Y'all want to sing it? I'm like, damn it, no, no. Y'all, I love the kids. I'm tired of seeing them perform and listening to that shit. But okay, so they perform. Way to get to the top. Take my hand. Where I am not enough. Take my hand, take my hand. So yeah, of course, I feel like crap. What a cute little song. Listen, God, take my hand at all times. Be with me, lead me. Okay, kid. Y'all, I'm shitty sometimes, but I can admit when I was wrong. When I'm wrong, I can take accountability. I was wrong for that. There was a cute little song, and in the end, they even held hands and held their arms up or whatever. They practiced. All right. Okay, so her grandmother and grandfather are buried together. It looks like they're right outside the church, and they have the little ones put the flowers on the gravestones or whatever, and the oldest one is in the confessional saying how, of course, she said it before, Gigi is her best friend, and it's so sad, you guys, that Gigi is her best friend. I really want this girl to get out and get some friends. I'm not, encouraging her to get a boyfriend. I know that's the kind of friend she really wants, but I just want her to get out and get into the world. She's a cute, sweet little girl. And yeah, I think she would do well with people if she just learns to be around people. Like they are really stunting her. I don't know, but sad moment. So after the kids put the flowers down, Karen says to her mom, "Hey, can you take the kids and walk them back that way?" I'm like, "Oh hell no! Your mom is not trying to do all that. She's not trying to take the kids no way." I'm just playing. She did. She took them. All right, so Gigi and the oldest, what's her name, Diera, something like that. They go over and Gigi picks some cotton, and she's in the confessional talking about her mom. Used to pick cotton, and she wanted to just experience what her mom experienced. But even in doing that, she felt some kind of way, and I'm like, yeah, I would be torn too because I understand the whole I want to experience what they experienced. However, I ain't gonna pick none of that shit because I don't have to. No, no. So we're not picking that shit. But I mean, I say that, but you never know. If you're in front of it, you just never know what you may want to experience. So, yeah, emotional moment. She got emotional. We got our tears in the confessional. Thank you, Gigi. That's what we've been waiting on. Thank you. Karen and Dion standing there while she's talking to her grandma at the gravesite. And I'm like, Dion, can she get a minute? I mean, damn, can you get over her back for a minute? Let her talk to her grandmama. But she said that as a joke, her grandma would always say, every time I see you, you're pregnant. And I'm like, is it a joke or is it sad? I don't know. And she tells the grandma she's pregnant again. And once again, is it a joke or is it sad? Because I'm going to lean towards sad. Listen, if you say that something happens and, your health is at stake every single time you get pregnant, why do you keep getting pregnant? It's just less than smart. I got that from Wendy Williams. I'm not a fan, but that's the one thing she said that I picked up because I was like, oh, I like that. Instead of calling somebody stupid, less than smart. Oh, Dion crying more than her. I swear to God. I'm like, if you don't take them glasses off and wipe your goddamn face and try to comfort your wife, what the heck, Dion? Oh my God. He was boo-hooing. It's not your grandma. That's rude. Listen, he could cry. It's all right. But don't cry more than her. Okay, so they dress up like farmers and they go to this farm, I guess. Martha is a family friend. And how cute is it? They want to have a sack race or whatever. She's asking Karen to do it. Karen's like, how am I going to do this without telling, I'm pregnant, this and that? And I'm like, just say no. Just say no, thank you. I'm not going to do it. But cute little moment. She gets in there. She's not jumping. She's doing this little walk or whatever, saying slow and steady wins the race. And then her brother, a manly man, comes and picks her up and runs her to the finish line and back. I thought that was a super cute moment. It's the first time we've seen a real man on this show. All right, that's it. Okay, rude again. Damn it. Okay, so we're gonna play a game. I'm not gonna say anything rude for the duration of this episode. Okay, we're gonna play that game, and if I do, you get to drink. But I don't think I am. I'm really gonna try hard not to say anything rude. This really is a cute family show, you guys. I just shit all over it because it's funny. But the duration, I am not saying anything rude. Watch. Dion and Gigi sitting on the step talking, and once again, we are back to asking Gigi what she think. I'm like, she has already said emphatically a billion times that she will never move there. Why do you keep asking her? Why are we keep making why is this a thing still? Like, I don't understand. He said they're gonna break it to the kids right before they leave that they're coming. And I'm like, them kids don't want to be there. And listen, okay, 30 days, fine, but ain't nobody trying to live there. All the stories y'all was telling them and everything don't make me want to live there. Listen, I don't want to come here. Like, I'm not trying to live here where y'all telling me all this bad stuff happened, even though it happened all over. But they just really, like, really drove it in South Carolina. But yeah, Gigi is not trying to stay there. Why do we keep talking about it? So in the confessional, Gigi says, where she spends her last days, she want to be happy. You guys, it's so crazy to me that old people really talk about dying a lot. And I thank God that my mom does not do that. Like, it's nothing for me to be talking to. I work with older people, Well, I work with old people, and they will just be like, listen, I love it here. I want to die here. And this and that about me not being here. And I'm like, shit, do we have to keep talking about this? Like, it makes me sad every single time they say it. And I know you got to come to grips with some things, but like some things I just don't want to talk about all the time. But she said she don't want to move there. Why we keep talking about it? This is my feeling for Gigi. Ma'am, take 6 months off, okay? They're gonna live there for 6 months and in Vegas for 6 months. 6 months off. You deserve it. Take it. It's all good. Like, easy fix. Easy fix. There you go. I don't know what they're gonna do about Eric though, y'all, because Eric said nope, he is not moving there. I feel like Dion can probably talk him into it though. What y'all think? All right, so they end the conversation with a final understanding that Gigi is not going to move there. And he said he doesn't know how the kids are going to take it. And as we saw in the previews, it's going to be hard. But she said, yeah, she just wants to be all about her for, the rest of her years or whatever. And I totally understand. But listen, ain't no way I'm finna move away from my mama if she just had all that, that health scare that she just had, and she's an older woman to that extent. No way. No way. But I'm glad they came to terms and came to grips with it. But it is really sad. I mean, just thinking about how much she's going to miss them. Oh, so sad. So we're wrapping the trip up and we're on the beach again. You guys, and they have me totally confused every time they go to the beach because they have on shorts, no shoes and everything, but they got on this goddamn Derrico hoodie with the hoods on. So is it cold or is it warm? I don't know. I don't understand. Karen is sitting there with her hoodie on, the hood on. She got a little throw blanket on or what. I'm like, is it cold? Because if it's cold, why are the babies in the water? I don't know. I want to know though. Did y'all want to know? Like, did that concern anybody else or just me? Finally on the beach, Karen says to Dion, "You look like you getting a flare up. You getting a flare up?" And I'm like, "What kind of flare up?" And they never say what kind of flare up. And he's like, "No, I'm just gonna put my feet in the water." And she's like, "Well, if that's gonna help you sleep at night, but I know you and you getting a flare up." And I'm like, "What the hell kind of flare up is he getting? What do you mean? What's going on here?" So anyway, Karen and Gigi start talking. Okay, so Karen and Gigi have an intimate moment where they speak, and Karen said she didn't want to bring it up because she didn't want to offend Gigi because she knew how she felt before. And she's like, offend me? Listen, no, once I know that it's true and it's final, I am team Karen and baby all the way. And yeah, it's a very touching scene. It's sweet. I like it. I like them bonding. And yeah, it's a sweet scene. Let's just get past this shit though, because it's hitting home. Talking about miscarriages and babies and grandbabies and all that. Let's just get past it, okay? So we're sitting around in the living room and they're finally talking to the kids about staying there. Say we're going to stay here for 6 months out the year, and none of the kids are happy. One of the girls say it's too many critters. They leave the doors open, and I'm like, girl, I feel you. It's going to be a no for me with critters and bugs, and I just can't do it. One of them says, listen, he's missing the big city. And it reminded me of, do y'all remember that cartoon Country Cousin, where one of them go to the city, the country one go to the city, and then he acts a fool, and then the country was like, cousin, looks like the city life is just too much for you. I'm gonna have to take you back to the country. And then the other one was like, okay, cousin, looks like the country life, I'm gonna have to take you back. Hilarious. Let me know if y'all remember that, or if I'm just that old. It's all right though. But yeah, none of the kids are happy. Y'all, the little one with the glasses is my favorite. He is the smartest little one. And in the in the confessional, excuse me, he says, listen, I got to say something because I feel like if I don't say nothing, they're just going to end up moving here permanently. And I could just feel it coming. I could just feel it coming. Sucks to be a child and actually have no actual say. You know what I'm saying? Like he can voice his opinion and everything. But if they say, no, we're moving here, you just got to move there, which is exactly what happened to us when mom wanted to move to the suburbs from the city. We cried. I mean, we cried and still ended up moving. So ain't nothing you could do. But he felt like he needed to voice his opinion, and I'm all with it. Yeah, he told his mama, I like your family and everything. She said, Our family. He say he just want to be where he was born. But oh my God, I got my life. I like your family and everything. Like, listen, we came to see your people, but I'm ready to go home. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I just had to push pause. So Darian asked, that's her name, Darian. The oldest. She asked, what's gonna happen with Gigi? Cause listen, that's her best friend. So eyes on the prize. She don't care about none of that other stuff. What's gonna happen with her bestie? And Gigi says, listen, I don't want to be here. I'm gonna stay in Vegas. And the little boy, I gotta learn his name because he's my favorite. He's in the confessional about to cry, and I can't take it. He want his Gigi to come, and he said, I stopped it where he said it would be a little bit better if Gigi at least came. They don't even know that Eric ain't coming. I mean, do they care? But listen, we ain't even talking about the fact that Eric ain't coming. Eric said no. Oh, damn it, man. They got me. He said, he don't want to leave and something happened to his Gigi. And then he said he don't want it to be like his mom and her grandma. Oh, shit. They got exactly what they wanted. They wanted the babies to cry. They wanted a reaction. They got it. So sad. Oh my God. Ugh. God, I hate them making these babies cry. I do. All right, you guys, and that was the end. So, if you are still here, you are the real MVP. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, my beautiful family. If you have not already, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you are here, please like the video. Comment, let's talk about it, and subscribe. You also may want to hit the notification bell, like I said earlier, to know when I am uploading because I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm going to try to be more consistent, you guys. But I'm consistent with the Derricos. Like, it's always the next day. So, anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Smooches.